It's a peace deal that's been nearly 4 years in the making, and one that aims to bring to an end a conflict that's lasted more than 50 years. The Colombian government and the FARC rebel group have agreed to end a war that's left more than 200,000 people dead and displaced millions. The parties have been locked in delicate negotiations in the Cuban capital Havana since 2012 and agreed to a cessation of hostilities in June.
What we have agreed upon today represents a new democratic opening that will mark the way to definitely entrench peace after the end of the conflict.
The Revolutionary Armed Forces of Colombia, or FARC, launched a Marxist rebellion against the government in the 1960s. The group raised money for its fight through extortion, kidnapping, and the cocaine trade. A US-funded military campaign was launched in the 1990s and decimated FARC's fighting force. The government then insisted the group put down its arms and accept a peace accord. Under the new peace deal, the Colombian government has agreed to invest in the country's rural areas and bring in reforms to allow the political participation of previously excluded groups, including former rebels. FARC and the government have also agreed to come up with a new strategy to end the cocaine trade, and the group has vowed to turn over its weapons to the UN and reintegrate into society.
There's a lot of hope that this will be approved and it will signify the end of the war in Colombia and a new beginning of peace. But there's still a lot of doubts, and Colombians are unsurprisingly concerned about what the deal entails, especially when it regards to transnational justice items.
But the final peace agreement still has to be voted on by the Colombian people. That's a hurdle because of opposition by many, including former President Álvaro Uribe.
In this plebiscite, they denied the right to cast a blank vote because the ballot lacks a line. Our only option for saying yes to peace is to vote no to the plebiscite.
Despite the opposition, many Colombians hope the deal comes into effect and that FARC carries through with demobilizing its fighters, bringing a painful chapter for the country to a close. Ben said, TRT World.